Okay, next up, we are going to take a look at the Andor official teaser trailer that dropped during Star Wars Celebration. Andor, not a character from Rogue One that I particularly wanted to see more of, to be honest. That's how I'm coming into this. I must admit, I have since seen the trailer, and my opinion has slightly changed. But I don't know what your thoughts on Andor as a character, and whether you wanted him to have what appears to be a multi-season TV show, as I think they're planning with this.
Well, this seems to have been in the works for some time. They announced this a long time ago, didn't they? And I do like the actor. I really like him in the film The Terminal with Tom Hanks and Catherine Zeta-Jones, which is actually a very sappy but very nice sort of rom-com. And he was in Rogue One. He played the sort of love interest to what's the actress's name? White generic English woman.
What's her name? Is it Felicity something?
Yeah, probably. But the thing with him, he was the sort of underbelly of the rebellion, wasn't he? Right at the start, you saw him get some information from not Danny Dyer. Who was the actor? No, there was an actor he saw. Danny Mays.
Right.
Not far off Danny Mays. He's not far off Danny Dyer. And he saw Danny Dyer. He was like, "Yeah, he's the information for you." He's like, "Thank you very much." When the stormtroopers came around.
Oh, him. Yes. Yeah,
and then and then he was told to kill Mads Mikkelsen, wasn't he? Felicity, white English woman's dad. So a character with potentially a bit of a dark story in Star Wars. So I think there's some interest in here. Some interest. Mid.
To be honest, I never really heard of the character or anything like that. So,
I'm sure you've seen Rogue One, haven't you?
I've seen Rogue One, but I don't remember. I don't remember the characters in Rogue One. I remember the end of Rogue One.
There we go.
He was there with her as the kind of the Death Star fired on the base, and they both died. Spoilers. But obviously we're dipping into his backstory. And what I would say is, I think, Jimmy, you are right. There was a bit of mystery about what he had done in his past. He did allude to certain things that he, like a darker side to his past, and perhaps that's kind of what we're going to bring out in this show. So yeah,
he was the darker side of the rebellion, but I don't want to see the darker side of the rebellion. In my head, the rebellion were just all goodies, Luke and Leia and Han. So I don't want to see this, but hey, I'll still watch it because it's Star Wars.
Well, here we go. This is the official teaser for Andor. Andor. I keep nearly saying Endor, but I meant Andor. Anyway, here it is. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong screen. There we go.
They're so proud of themselves, so fat and satisfied. They're everywhere. They're watching me now.
Soon enough, these days will end. There will be no rules going forward.
People are standing up. That's what a reckoning sounds like.
There we go. Andor. Or was it Endor? Andor. Jimmy, thoughts?
Yeah, I'm excited about that. That is good. That is good, and especially because of the lovely little shot there at the end from the actress. I can't remember her name, but she's in Three Men and a Little Lady, and she goes, Peter, and she drives Tom Selleck in her motorbike across the fields to get him somewhere special. You know the English actress?
I do.
Yeah, that's her there at the end, and she's
Is
all
it?
saying, "Yeah, she's in True Blood." She pops up in everything, and you don't know it's her. She's an incredible actress, and you just don't know it's her. Peter, and at the end of Three Men and the Baby, when Ted Danson catches the bouquet, she looks at him, and he looks at the screen, and goes, "Oh," and he goes, "Waiting for a star to fall." Amazing. I'm really excited about that. That looked like it was directed well. It looked like it wasn't Star Wars, which was cool. Like fucking no lightsabers, just a few stormtroopers in there. I thought that looked quite exciting. Lots of you got Skarsgård in there as well. Nice little looks at the. Yeah, I like this. Look, old white men as the villains. That's what I like. I like old white men as the villains. Look at them enjoying themselves. Yeah, I'm down with this. I'm excited about this.
Do you know what I liked most about that trailer? Was the soundscape. Like just kind of a lot of the, the dum dum dum. It was quite like not ominous, wasn't it?
Yeah, it had
an
going
ominous
as
tone
well.
about
It's
it.
nice. Yeah, I like that.
Mid thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going to be good for Star Wars fans. It looks like it's just made for Star Wars fans. It doesn't look at all like it's made for anyone in the general public that's not a Star Wars fan.
No, I don't. To be fair, though, I don't think any Star Wars stuff at this point is really.
I think they are, because like the
think so?
Mandalorian, Boba Fett is an iconic character, so everyone's like, "Oh, that dude Boba Fett's cool."
Okay.
So we
That's you in.
recognise he's like the Mandalorian. So watch that. Whereas this has got nothing recognisable in it that anyone would jump to.
Well,
that
that's
doesn't like
that's
Star
what I
Wars.
thought, Mid. That's what I thought. It wasn't made for Star Wars fans. There was a few little, there's some stuff in there. You go Star Wars, but I thought this could be interesting for other people. About an uprising, a rebellion. The actual.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, Star Wars is a victim of itself, isn't it? Where it's been going for so long, and each thing connects to each other. So you're not kind of getting the whole thing out of it unless you know all the references.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's like Marvel to that extent now, isn't
Yeah.
it? I mean, you're getting that with the Marvel films and having to, watch a thousand things to get caught up with the current storyline. To the point where if you haven't seen certain things, then you might not get as much out of a film as you might necessarily do if you'd seen everything.
Yeah,
I think,
but like you said,
think-
I do like these little these pocket ones that are more about just normal people. There's no lightsabers, like you said, or any Sith or Jedi by the looks of it. There probably will be at some point. And like Obi-Wan came out today, everyone's like, this is the comparison that I'm making. Like, no one knows who anyone is in this except for Star Wars fans, probably. So they're going to be interested in it. Whereas Obi-Wan came out today, even people that don't like Star Wars, oh, Ewan McGregor, oh, Obi-Wan, I know Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
We'll watch Obi-Wan. So it's a different kind for a different audience, I think.
I do worry about Star Wars, about outside of, or producing stuff outside of the Skywalker saga, if you like, and anything connected to that. I know it could be freeing, and it probably is what the series needs, but I don't know how interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it's
is
like
that
really. It's like I said for years when the prequels came out, it started happening just after that, and it's like I used to love Star Wars, and I don't like Star Wars as much as I used to because it's not special anymore. It makes so much stuff now. I was happy when it was just like one film every like 5 or 6 years. That would do me. That'd still be special to me. But now they make so much of it, it just doesn't feel special anymore.
Regardless of the quality of the film, Phantom Menace was a special event, wasn't it? Because it had been so long since a Star Wars film had been out. And we thought we were never going to get another one. And I think Force Awakens had a little bit of that, captured a little bit of that.
Yeah, absolutely. But
yeah, I think you're spot on, Mid, and it is less of a. Again, it has gone the Marvel way, isn't it? It's just like a film. Well, not so much a film at the moment, but there's a Star Wars thing for you to consume every year or multiple times a year these days, isn't it? So it has lost its lost its kind of special aura. I would agree with that completely.
There's too, but that's everything in life, really, isn't it?
Oh,
These
yeah.
days, there's too much of everything. If something's popular,
Yeah.
you know, like porn, you know, there's too much of it. It's not special anymore.
No, you
Whereas
used to have to work for it, didn't you?
Oh, you had to find those magazines in the forest, you know, that some weird pervert had left for you. Whereas Willow
do some more different stuff though, like because all this is around like the new films, the original films, these TV shows. They're all you know. This one's a little bit different because it's own little side pocket story, but they're all around the same timeline and all that kind of stuff. I'd love them to do just a live action, just go back to like Knights of the Old Republic or something like that, and just do that.
I think they are going to do that. I think that is the plan at some point. I think they're just making the money out of this stuff at the moment, aren't they? But I'm with you, Mid. I'm with you.